Hello everyone, how are you? Today I'm going to show you about cross-browser testing. Um, this is a very complex thing, one of the most complex area where always QA guys are in trouble. So to do this, I have to use an automation tool. So for this purpose, I'm using here TestComplete, and the version of this TestComplete is 10.50. So my target is to record a test in Internet Explorer and then rerun the test with Firefox and Internet Explorer both. That means I am using here two separate browsers. So if a test can successfully run in IE, that test must be running with Firefox without any error. That's the target of my tutorial, and to do this we have to jump into TestComplete. And before jumping into the TestComplete, I have to explain my scenario, that is what can be happened during the test or during rearranging the test actually. So from my experience, what is going to happen is that some objects will not be identified by Firefox browsers because I am going to record the primary test with Internet Explorer. So what I have to do that I have to uh, remapping those objects with Firefox to be a successful runner of the project. So to do this, my plan is like that: I will open IE while I am recording a primary test. Then I will put some website address. For example, one of my favorite website is gsmarina.com, and from there I will click a link which will transfer me to another web page, and there I will verify some objects or anything through our checkpoint objects mechanism, which has been delivered by the TestComplete itself. So to do this, I have to first record a test, and to record a test I must create a new test. So for example, I'm giving the name of the project cross browser test 1. I'm giving this test 1 because I have already created a test with cross browser test, so I'm giving it cross browser test 1. Next, I have to select the functional testing of web pages. Then I have to make it off. Why I'm doing this? Basically, I don't want to uh, any unnecessary things that needs to be in my test area. So basically, what if they are open, like capture images only, capture images and test objects info, what will they do? They will inject some unnecessary data into my test cases area, and this will give me a lot of trouble through cross-browser testing or browser automation. If only one browser is going to deal with this kind of test, then there will be no problem actually, and in that cases this will actually going to help us with valuable information and data. But as we are dealing with two different browsers, and these two different browsers are completely uh, running on a different mechanism, so sometimes these data create some unnecessary problems rather helping us. So for this purpose, I'm just putting this off. Now what I'm going to do is I have to select the scripting language. I'm selecting here VB. So you can see that the test is already running, so and it's already recording my actions. So I am running IE, and inside IE I'm giving my favorite website address. that is gsmarina.com. I am transferred to gsmarina.com. There is a link like Apple. I'm clicking on that link, and there is a text like Apple phone. I am going to create a object checkpoint here because I'd like to verify that really in the next run, when the TestComplete will automatically click on the Apple link, it will be delivered to the new page, and the landing page belongs to Apple phones. That's why I'm taking the object comparison mechanism. So giving next. Now I have to give next, finish. At the end, I will close the browser and stop my test over here. So these are the test steps actually. First step is informing us about the browser running condition, and these are the new website where I was being transferred. Then this is the link where I had clicked, and this is the object checkpoint that was created by me to get the clarification of text. So now what should I do? For the sake of the simplicity, I have to check first that the same test is running with Firefox. To do so, I have to double click over there here and select Firefox. Next, and then finish. So if I run now, if I and you can see that waiting for the link Apple object is going on, because Firefox will not getting this Apple link here, as the test was originally recorded in IE. So actually what cross-browser testing concept is, the fundamental concept of this cross-browser testing is mapping of the objects. So while we are using IE puts some mechanism for the name mapping objects, and Firefox is giving a different mechanism. So for this reason here we are seeing that test has been failed. And what are the exact cause? To find the exact cause, we can go through over here. This is the object that was not found here. If I click the name mapping item, then double click the item, now this is the object which has been missed by Firefox. I have to remap this object with Firefox, and this is the tool that is going to do this job for me. Next, I have to press next. Here I have to update the object identification, and this is very important. Unless you will do it, you will not get the updated value. So to do this, I have to update. and object identifier has been changed from 0 to 1. Basically I have remapped the name mapping object with Firefox. Now if I press finish, what should we get? We have to rerun this. Oh, I forgot one thing, probably that will give me trouble because I didn't save my changes. Let's see what happens next. Yeah, I've been transferred, so autosave is occurring over there. But now I will get another problem. I have been warned because the browser was already running. So what will I do now? I will delete this one because I want to keep this test script as the base test script, which will be used by different browsers in different times. To do this, I will delete this, and then I will add a new keyword test, that is test2 over there. Now I will click web, run browser, and I will drag it over here. I am adding Internet Explorer and giving the starter value like www.gsmarena.com. Finish. In the base test script or test cases, I need to verify that it is GSM Arena. Yep. So that multiple loading is not going to occur. Then I have to select the test action, that is a run keyword test. When I will drag it over there, TestComplete will ask me which is the basic or base test steps script, that is test 1 in my cases, that is this one. I will select, then again I have to drag and drop this one for Firefox, same thing, same URL. Just finish. Again test action, run keyword test. As this is our intention, we will run the same test cases with two different browsers, so we have to add the same test cases for both of them. Now I will just run the test. Now you see it has open IE. Basically TestComplete does this job. Now I am navigated to the gsmarena.com, and then I have clicked Apple, and then object checkpoint occurs. Now Mozilla Firefox is running, and again Apple was clicked, and the checkpoint was verified. You see the messages over here, and this is a successful test with 0 errors and 0 warning. So this is actually how cross-browser testing should occur, and If anything goes wrong, we need to remap that object. So name mapping, though TestComplete provides an automatical uh, name mapping mechanism, but sometimes we need to do this manually. And how can we do this? We have already shown here. All I need to do, just click on the object which has problem with the name mapping mechanism of the TestComplete. Then we will redirect it to that object, and we will double click on that object. Then we will get a pop-up type window, and from that window we have to remap that object with the original one. After doing that, we must update all the values and all the object informations. After doing so, whenever we'll give finish, we'll just rerun the test just to make sure that our object name mapping is working. If the object remapping is going to work, then we can create a cross-browser test environment with multiple browsers. So this is how actually cross-browser testing is going on with TestComplete 10.50. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you everyone.